Well, 2 years and 100 episodes, I have to say time definitely flies when you're having fun. Well, welcome to Finding America. It is really great to see you here. I have to say, it's really hard to believe. It's been 2 years, 100 episodes, and nearly 6,000 subscribers and friends since I posted my very first video. And I remember after the third video, I turned to Chris and I asked him, how in the world am I going to be able to do this every single week? And I have to say, after 100 videos, I still sometimes ask myself that very same question. And it's a lot of hard work, but luckily for me, Finding America has always been a labor of love. And I have to say, when you love what you're doing, it never seems like work. But the one thing that has always kept me going is all of you. Your emails, comments, letters, and well wishes have always been so supportive and so humbling. I also want to thank all of you who support the channel by shopping through the Kellyco links, purchasing our attire on detectors.com, and even donating to the PayPal tip jar. All of you and what you do each week is what makes Finding America possible. And I really just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's been an awesome 2 years. This first hunt you're about to see, I returned to the 1800s permission that I have in the old Millhouse neighborhood. Now, after finding that shield nickel there last week, I could not wait to get back. And despite the crazy heat and insane temperatures that we're having right now, I managed to put in a few hours, and I had to say, I came away with some really great finds. Well, my first good target of the morning is giving me a 12-13. I dug down about 4 inches, and I've got a harness ring, old iron one. So nice indicator of age here again. Definitely an old property. Once again, I'm using field 2. I'm actually running 5 tones. Sometimes I switch between 5 and 2 tones. And sensitivity is about 21, running the 6-inch coil. Got my first coin, the first old coin I should say, about 4 inches down. It's giving me a 25, and I have a 53 Wheatie with a Denver mint mark. So, alright, hopefully find some more old coins out here. Well, next thing was giving me 23 to 25. Dug down about 6, almost 7 inches, and got another Wheatie. I took a look at it, and it appears, as far as I can tell, it's a 1940. So not too shabby. Hopefully we'll get into some Indians again. Well, I tell you, it is so, this is the second shirt I've gone through. I've only been out here a couple hours. But got another nice signal. I found some shade, had to find some. And was giving it 15 to 17. Pretty far down, about 7 inches. And this is a real nice relic. Check that out. That is a parasol or umbrella slide. And that's a nice one. A lot of times they're really chewed up, but this one came out beautiful. So another nice indicator of turn of the century, late 1800s house. Well, this thing was giving me a solid 20. Dug down and I got the oldest coin of the day so far. It's going to be another Wheatie. And this time it's going to be a 1917. That's going to be a nice green Wheatie right there. Well, this is one of those weird little items that I like. It was giving me an 18 to 20, about 5 inches down. Pulled it out, and I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. It's the end of a pen. But I saw it did have some writing on it, and it's pretty cool, actually. It says Golden Scribe, and I believe it says Fine Writer by U.S. Pencil Company, 105th Avenue, New York, New York. I just think that's pretty cool. I don't know, it might be 50s. Hard to tell, but hopefully I can look it up and be able to date it. A pretty neat little thing there. Well, this signal, I got a real nice 14 and wasn't very deep, a couple inches in. Check it out, I got a really nice old pen knife, little pocket knife here. Very cool. Definitely has some age to it. So I'll get that cleaned up when I get home and give you a better picture of it. All right, I might have something good here. Give me a 1718, pretty deep, about 6 inches. No idea what it is yet. I just saw the edge in the dirt I scooped out of the ground. And I am hoping for an Indian. I can tell you it's an Indian already. I can see the wreath now. And it is going to be a pretty one too. Oh, heck yeah. And just in case you're wondering, yep, I got a little billy goat with me. So anyway, check this out. Nice deep Indian, green as all can be. And wow, I think we got another 1890s. 1898. Whew, check that out. Nope, 1899. All right, even better. I tell you what, I have worked for this one. It is so hot. But I'm going to keep on going. And I did switch over to Park 1 just to give it a shot, and this is the first signal I landed on. So we'll see if my success continues. Well, I think I have something pretty interesting in the hole here. Gave me a 1718. It was the same signal as the Indian head penny I just got, but I was only a couple inches deep. And check it out. I have a very old monogram cufflink. Let me see if I can get you a good shot of this. And there it is. Check that out. Obviously gold plated, and the gold plating is perfect on it. Other side broken off, but heck of a cool early cufflink. I really like this piece. Well, anytime I happen to be out and about, I like to drive around and check on some of my old permissions. And I'm always on the lookout for any changes that might have happened to the property since the last time I was there. Well, as it happened, I was driving by an old Victorian mansion that I hunt from time to time. And I couldn't believe my eyes, but they had cleared out a huge area on the property that had been overgrown since the 1960s. So I immediately stopped, talked to the owner, who graciously allowed me to hunt the new area. And boy, am I glad they did. Well, I was giving it a real solid 19, just about 4 inches down underneath that root. And I saw something here that looks kind of round. So I just grabbed the camera. Not really sure what we've got yet. Whoa, looks kind of fancy. Wow, very, very ornate. I'll be darned, I don't know what that is. Looks like a piece is missing here. I'll tell you what, let me get this cleaned up, brushed off, and give you a better look at it, but that's a pretty cool piece. Well, there it is. I have no idea what it is. Pretty heavy metal. Some type of ornamentation. I have no idea, but it is beautiful. Man, that is amazing. So, very glad to have that. Great way to start the day off here. And I'm going to keep on going. Hopefully I get a few more things here. Well, I am still working this newly cleared hillside at the old mansion. I'm running the 11-inch coil and field 2 two-tone. Sensitivity's at 21. And I got a nice soft 12 signal and dug down 7 inches. Finally got it out. There it is. It's so small I can hardly find it. But I got a nice little bucking ball. Now they would pack 3 of these and then a regular sized musket ball, and that was a bucking ball load. So a pretty cool find, definitely 1800s period, and I'm gonna keep on going. Well, this next signal was giving me a 19. I only had to dig down a couple inches, and I see something in the hole. And I just grabbed the camera, but I have no idea. Definitely has a design to it, that's for sure. Huh. Well, that is bizarre. I'm not sure what that is. Very cool. Looks like these things intertwine, but huh. I don't know. Very cool, but I have no idea what it is. Well, next signal was giving me a really strong 23-24, and about 5 inches down, I got it out, said it was in my dirt, and I started moving it around, and check it out. Got an old ring. Yeah, this is going to be an old wedding band. Probably was originally plated. Might have a design on it, actually. Let me see. Yeah, kind of simple. A couple lines, but very cool. And very old. So, probably early 1900s at least. So, that's a nice find. Very happy with that. Well, I'm still working this hillside, and I think I got something good. Give me an 18, just solid 18. Only 3 inches down, and I can see a green penny. And I am hoping for another Indian head. It's got to be. Let's see. Whew, caked on there pretty good. Yeah, I can see the headdress. I'll tell you what, let me toothpick this. See what year we have. It's going to be a nice emerald green color. Oh, that's awesome. Love finding these Indians. Oh man, I am so happy with this one. You see that date? 1869. Oh, that's so awesome. Ah, nice early Indian. The other side is just as nice. That's going to clean up awesome. I'll tell you what, that is killer. That really is. Whew, almost 160 years old, 150 years old. Wow. I will definitely take that. Well, I've found a lot of Indian head pennies over the years, but this is actually the very first key date that I've ever found. It absolutely made my day finding this rare Indian. I got another signal. It was a 12, and it was about 5 inches down, and I got another tube top, and this one has the cap on it, and for the life of me I cannot remember what this one is. I've found it in the past. I even did a story on it, I believe, but it says L and E on the cap, and it's going to be early 1900s. So I will check that out when I get home. I'm just having a total mind blank. Well, I tell you what, I love hunting hillsides, and I'm really starting to like this hillside. I got a nice 24-25 signal, and I was like, oh, please let it be some old silver or something, I don't know. And then I put the pinpointer, told me he was on the side. I started rubbing the pinpointer back and forth until I could see that silver edge right there. Do you see that? Yeah, it's right here. Oh, baby, look how beautiful that is. Ooh. I think it's going to be a Merc. I may pop it. Oh my gosh, look at that. How beautiful is that? Yeah, I think it is a Merc. Oh. That's going to be a 1943. I can see the date. Oh, that's sweet. And what, only 2-3 inches down? That is awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and spray it down. We're going to savor this moment. You always gotta love finding a little bit of silver. Oh yeah, look at that beauty. Not bad. I will take it. Of course, this location, I have found seeded, I found barber, I found mercs. So you just never know what's going to come out here. But I will certainly take this one. Beautiful, beautiful coin. Well, this next signal, dug down, got a 19. I already kind of sprayed it off and cleaned it up a little bit, but it's gonna be a pocket watch bezel, as far as I can see. So that's a pretty cool piece there. Wasn't very deep, only about 4 inches. Well, I started another row up this hill and got a nice signal, 21. Dug down about 5 inches, said it was in the dirt, and I was kind of poking around, and check it out. Yeah, I got a ring, and I'm gonna guess that it's silver from the signal I got. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Wow, this is awesome. Look at the stone. Ooh, that is really pretty. Little girl's ring. Looks like it has a small break in the band right there, but it has a beautiful teal color stone. Definitely has some age to it. Been in the ground for a while. I'm gonna leave it alone, not mess with it too much, and work on it when I get home. But what a pretty little thing. That is awesome. Well, I got another target on the hillside here. This one was giving me a 14. I'm not really sure what it is, but it was interesting and I wanted to show you. I just don't know if it's some type of bezel or locket, part of a pin. I don't know. It's got sort of a braided rope pattern around, all the way around it. Very cool piece. Just a strange shape. Don't know what it is. Well, I tell you, I'm having a good time because there are just all kinds of signals on this hillside. I tell you, it pays to keep an eye on some of your old permissions and just checking it out. Make sure, you know, sometimes things change. They open up a new area that you never got to hunt before, just like this one. And now this signal here was giving me a 12. It was a big 12. And I was like, well, I'm going to dig this. And I haven't even touched it. I saw it pop out. I think I've got a little pocket knife. And oh boy, yeah, sure do. Check out the scales on this one. Oh, how cool is that? I thought I might have another advertising pocket knife. That would have been awesome. I'll tell you what, I'm going to spray this one down just a little bit. Left-handed. But yeah, that's a nice looking pocket knife. Wow, that thing survived pretty well, except for the steel parts. I always love when this happens. You get a really nice 12. And I tell you one thing, when you're running field 2 with two-tone, I mean, the signals are just banging. They're just, I just love it. Anyway, I popped the plug, said it was on, it's still in the hole, fished around a little bit, and out slid a nickel. I don't know what kind it is. It might be just a Jefferson, but you never know. Oh, it is a Jefferson, but not just a Jefferson. Oh yeah, it's a silver war nickel. Check it out. Wow, that thing rang really low for a silver war nickel. Oh yeah. Well, I will definitely take that. I love digging these things. And this one's going to be a 43, same year as the Merc I dug. Well, this signal, on probably the steepest part of the hill here, I was getting a 13, real big signal. I dug down and I think I know what I've got. I'm going to pull it all the way out. Check it out. That's a complete horseshoe, and that is a thin one. So, very cool. I like that. And we'll turn it this way, let the luck rain down on the hillside. Well, this signal was giving me a nice solid 12. About 5 inches down, I pulled it out. Another bale seal, except this one has something on it. I believe it says Kern, K-E-R-N. Can't make anything else out on this side. It's been clipped. The other side, there's enough for me to be able to tell that it says Knoxville on it. So that's pretty cool. Nice local East Tennessee bale seal. Woohoo! All right. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm on my second shirt. I keep sweating through them. But I'm also on my second silver dime. Check it out. I got a 2728 and dug down and found it. And I'm not sure. I think it's going to be a Merc. That's sweet. I'll tell you what. Not a bad hillside, not bad at all. Whew. Oh yeah, look at that. Looks like we got another 40s. Might be a 41 from the looks of it. Well, I could not have asked for much more with that hunt. I ended up getting some sweet silver coins, a key date coin, some relics, and even a bit of jewelry. I'd say that was a really awesome little hunt, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Now, please don't go anywhere just yet. I have some awesome historical photos coming up in just a few seconds. And this week's photos feature some past Americans who love that we dig their history. And remember, it's history that makes a find a treasure. And I can't wait to see you back here next week for the 101st episode of Finding America.